It's early in the morning, and Woody and I say hi, Woody.
Heidi, Heidi, Spanky.
Yes, Spanky. We are headed out to Yosemite National Park for our second day. Our friend Jamette's not feeling well today, unfortunately, so she's not joining us. But Spanky and I are going to explore more places. He's had time to study the literature and the maps. He's very good at that, by the way. And so he has mapped out an exciting adventure for us today. And it's going to be great. So stay tuned, and I'll see you guys on the other side of the video. Peace out. So Woody and I just stopped at the Fish Camp General Store. We had to get ice, and we decided to get a breakfast burrito there. I would not recommend it. How about you, Woody?
Nah.
First of all, the breakfast burrito was $10. All it was eggs, cheese, and you could have sausage or ham. I had no meat.
I thought they was going to hand feed us for that price.
Yeah. And the burrito, the flour tortilla that he used, he did not grill. So it was just almost like eating doughy eggs with cheese on them. Now, granted, he didn't skimp on the eggs and he didn't skimp on the cheese. How was the sausage ratio?
Sausage, it had a lot of sausage in it.
Okay, so he didn't skimp on that. But for $10, and the dude was super nice. I cannot express enough how great the guy was. And he was swamped, and he was working by himself. But their prices are outrageous. And I know
$3 for a bag of ice.
$3 for a bag of ice, which is not the most expensive we've seen.
Right.
I mean, down in Sequoia at the Christian camp, where everything is marked up ridiculously because, hey, that's how Jesus would do it.
Yeah.
The gas was $1 a gallon more expensive than it was down the road, and the ice was $6 a bag.
Yeah.
$6 a bag.
Small bags.
Yeah, we're not talking 20 pound. The 20 pound was $10. But so this definitely isn't price gouging as much as that place in Sequoia did at the Christian camp. But I wouldn't recommend it as a place to go for breakfast. And their box lunches, what did I say they were? $15?
$15 for a cold sandwich?
A cold sandwich and a bag of chips. And I don't know if it came with a drink or a cookie or anything like that, but still.
It did come with a napkin.
Oh, it did come with a napkin. Yeah.
He did throw that in.
Yeah, he did give it. And it was a nice napkin. Yeah. You know, they could probably increase their profit line by giving shit napkins and better prices.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Here.
That's our review of the Fish Camp General Store breakfast burrito. Not worth it. 2 thumbs down. 2 thumbs down. All right, we're headed into the park now. Stay tuned for some awesome adventures. Woody and I decided to investigate down this road here, and look what we found. Van Campin' Way for Van Campin' Woody. There is a way named Van Campin'. And so we're in Yosemite National Park. We saw Chilnuana Falls. We thought, okay, there's waterfalls. Lainie's addicted to waterfalls. We're going to check it out. And I'm so glad we did. We couldn't get to the falls because it was quite the hike. But we discovered this great little community back here. I was just really surprised at how awesome it was, because there are houses back here, guys. There are actual people living in Yosemite National Park. Now, a lot of these houses are vacation rentals, but some of them are housing for park rangers and their families. Some of them are people that live here. And there's everything from little tiny, I guess original tiny house movement people. Yep. They're old, but they're really tiny little houses, little cabins. to these massive cabins. Logs, gorgeous, beautiful, amazing places. But Woody and I were very surprised to see there's an inn back here. What's it called?
The
Redwoods.
Yep, the Redwoods in Yosemite. Yep.
The Redwoods in Yosemite.
Went up on.
And there's also a library. There is a general store and an elementary school.
That's right. They're getting an education in here.
Getting that education, brother man. Get her done.
Get her done.
And I was just really surprised, that I told Woody I want to figure out how I could live in Yosemite National Park, at least in the summer. Woody and I are headed up to Glacier Point, and it should be a beautiful drive. According to Woody's investigation and research. Investigation, sorry. I didn't say it properly. We should be able to see from the top of this road at Glacier Point an incredible view of the Yosemite Valley. But what we're seeing now is a very sad sight, and this is from the 2017 wildfire that ravaged the national park here. It's a very sad sight. And what do I always say? This is why you don't flick your cigarette out the window. This is why you do not have campfires when you're not supposed to. This is why you obey the laws. And if you are allowed to have a campfire, you put it out, like crazy put it out. Dump 5 gallons of water on it and then bury it in dirt. Only you can prevent forest fires. That's right. We are on the side of the highway leading up to Glacier Point. We decided to stop and give y'all a view of this incredible valley. Now, we're not really where we can see Yosemite Valley yet, but this is part of it. And according to the sign that's here, on a clear day, you can see almost to the coast. Over 190 miles. This is incredibly beautiful. This is called Yosemite Point. And I'm pretty sure that's Half Dome right there. We go down these steps and get a closer view. Look how lovely this is. Breathtaking views. And over here, some incredible waterfalls. Look at that. So according to one of the gentlemen here, this top falls is Nevada Falls, and the lower falls is Vernal Falls. And he said because the snow volume wasn't as great this year, the falls are not, the volume of the water is not as much as it normally is. And so usually, he said, from here you can hear the thundering of the falls, but because the volume is so low, they're very quiet. So I finally made it up to Glacier Point. It's quite the arduous journey. Woody is not able to make it, unfortunately. But down here in the valley, this is where we were yesterday. And another view of Half Dome. El Capitan is back that way. I'm going to go down a few steps and see if I can get a little bit better view of El Capitan. So this is another stunning view. I have a feeling that El Capitan is around the corner there, so we're not going to see it from here. But an excellent view, jaw-dropping view of the valley. Yesterday, I was sitting in the back of the van and I didn't get this. So today we're getting it. So it took us 1 minute and 11 seconds to drive through. And look what we see coming out. El Capitan, and in the distance, Half Dome. Look at how majestic this view of El Capitan is. Oh my gosh, it is stunning, folks. I wish that you were here because this video is not going to do it justice. And while we're looking at El Capitan, let me tell you, my guy told me about this documentary called Free Solo, and it's about this guy named Alex who is a climber, and he free soloed El Capitan. And they did a documentary about it. It's amazing, and you need to watch it. It's on Hulu right now, and it's called Free Solo, and I highly recommend you watch it because it is like a nail biter. It's really good. It's a great documentary. But wow, looking at El Capitan now, I can almost see Alex up on that rock. Just stunning. Wow. Look at that. Oh my gosh. So we are down in Yosemite Valley again, and there's the Upper Pines campground, and it seems to be open. He's got his flashers on, brother man.
Let's see which road goes.
And there are people camped in there, but the Lower Pines campground is closed. So it looks like some of the campgrounds are open. Upper Pines and Lower Pines and North Pines. North Pines looks like it's open as well. Oh no, it's closed. That must be a picnic area. Oh look, this says service vehicles and vehicles with a handicap placard only. So let's go down the road since we have a handicap placard.
Factory Halls, Maryland.
So anyway, some of the campgrounds are open. I'm sure that if you didn't make reservations a year ago, you're probably not going to get them this year unless people have canceled because of the corona. So if you want to come out here, check into it before you come. Look what we found. There's all kinds of water features in Yosemite and lots of places to get in the water. So we're definitely going to do that. Wow. More video of the valley. And there's another view of Half Dome. And we're parked right across from the medical center. And we just saw a sign that said U.S. District Court. So apparently there's a court here in Yosemite Valley. Unbelievable. We're going to go check out some more stuff. So this was our secret destination today in Yosemite Valley at Yosemite Lodge. There's a Starbucks. So Woody and I are getting our favorite drinks. Mine is a venti chai frappuccino, and his is a venti mocha frappuccino. So Starbucks in Yosemite. We are here off the side of the loop in the valley, and look, we are at the base of El Capitan. Right there. That's that big bad Mojama. So not today because I'm kind of hiked out today, but tomorrow when we come back in the park, we're going to come back here and we're going to hike to the base of El Capitan. So stay tuned for that on the next video. Right now, we're going to go see if we can drive through another tunnel. Valley Loop Trail. It's 0.1 miles. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Just looking at this thing up close. I cannot believe that people climb this thing. It's too late in the day to have climbers on it because they would be roasting. Oh, but God, that's gorgeous. And Alex went up this thing without any ropes. He just free soloed it. Standing here, I am even more impressed with that young man than I was watching the documentary. Wow. This is incredible, y'all. I'm just blown away. Another tunnel. It's a tiny one compared to that last one. Oh, but it's so cool. And bam, we're on the other side with some beautiful views coming up. And here is the second tunnel on this road. And bam, we're on the other side. That was about a 5-second tunnel. The first one was about a 7-second tunnel. So this road heads out another park exit from the one where we are camped.
It goes back east to Bishop, California, or Long Pine, California.
This one?
Yeah, US 395.
No, we're headed the wrong direction for that, brother man.
Heading west. I mean east.
No, we're not.
This road does.
Well, we're not heading east. Do you see where the sun is?
I see it now, but I know the direction this road goes back east to 395. That's what it said down there at the bottom.
Well, interesting.
Yes, tunnel number 3 on California Highway 120, which goes east to west.
Okay, whatever you say. Oh, this is a long
A
one.
little bit longer.
Okay, y'all ready for the tunnel? Here it comes. This is off the side of Highway 120. It is called Cascade Creek. Isn't that a lovely little waterfall? Ah, so beautiful. And here's what it looks like on the other side. Isn't that pretty? Waterfalls all down here. And I'm pretty sure these little creeks run down into the Merced River, which we're heading to right now. Stay tuned. Okay, we are coming back into the park because we exited to see the Merced River and see if there was a place to get in. There wasn't. So this is the west entrance of Yosemite National Park coming out of El Portal. And there's this really cool thing up here, so hang on for that coolness. We were through the entrance now, and we saw something on our way out that we wanted to make sure we captured on video. So I'm gonna get up here, make sure I get it. Look at this! It's how two rocks come together and a road goes through. The Kissing Rocks, that's what I'm naming this. The Kissing Rocks. That is so freaking cool, y'all. Only in America. So this is along Highway 140, and this is the route that you would take to go out the west exit to El Portal. This is the Merced River, and we have not been able to find a way to get off of this highway down to the river that is safe, unfortunately. That's why we came down this road, because that's what we were looking for. It's really lovely. I bet if my guy was here, he'd figure out a way. He would figure out a way. Hello, everyone. Woodrow and I have had a fabulous time in Yosemite National Park today. It has been an amazing adventure, but we are on our way back out to our camp, and I guess by the time we get out of this gate up here on the south side of the park, we'll have been inside Yosemite for 8 hours today. We've had a grand old time. We've laughed a lot, and it's really been fun. So tomorrow, if we're not too exhausted from today, we plan on coming back in. You know, we've only got a 7-day pass, and it's 7 consecutive days. So we have to make the most of it, and there's a lot more for us to see. So stay tuned, keep on the lookout for more videos to come, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.